Historical Society member, and here we are at Butler House 2, our new cultural center in Deerfield Beach, and this is our inaugural concert for the Cultural Center. And we have the wonderful Markus Howell with us and his colleague James on bass. Markus and James are both graduates of Dillard School of Performing Arts, and they are now both residing in New York City with professional careers in music, and they're doing aces, doing a good job. So we're really proud to have them here today. We're so happy to have them here, and our wonderful audience. And I'm going to put Markus on the spot, and he can tell us a little bit about his career and the fact that he's from Deerfield Beach. Thank you. Excuse me.
Can everyone hear me okay, or should I go to level 2?
Level 2.
Yes, this is what musicians have to deal with. Getting extra mad so we can still play. Well, good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Great.
All right, it's a pleasure to be here, and thank you all for coming. Just a little bit about myself. As you all know, I'm a hometown native here in Deerfield Beach. I've been in touch with a lot of you since I've been in high school at Dillard. Since then, I went on to school at Michigan State University, and I pursued my undergraduate degree there. And I also stayed at Michigan State for my master's degree. And so I spent about 6 years or so there. And after getting those 2 degrees, I moved to New York City, which I've been in New York about a year now. And while being in New York, I have had tremendous blessings and opportunities. My main gig is playing with the Count Basie Orchestra, where we have the opportunity to tour and travel literally all over the world. Right now, because of times, of course, we're not traveling as much, but it's definitely been an awesome and incredible experience. I also teach at a private school in New York City called the Calhoun School, and I teach private lessons online now. I also teach private lessons in person, and I compose music. I'm a composer as well, compose for film, compose my own works. I released my first CD, which is available, and I also, I'm working on my next project, which I'm not sure exactly when it'll come out yet, but it's definitely in the works. So it's a pleasure to always come back home, and as many places I go, there is no place like home. That is definitely a true statement, and it makes it even more meaningful when we have people like you all that make me feel welcomed and at home, because this is where it all started. And I started playing music at Deerfield Beach Elementary, and that's where I picked up the saxophone, and it went from there. This number is a John Coltrane composition entitled Equalize, and I hope you all enjoy it. an important outlet for the African American experience. And it's such a healing experience as well, and very therapeutic. There's no jazz without blues. All right. So now we're going to continue with the selection written or inspired by a city where I live now, in Harlem, New York. And there are a couple legends to the story, but one that I know is great composer for great pianist Duke Ellington. His name was Billy Strayhorn. And Billy Strayhorn once asked Duke, "Hey Duke, what's the quickest way to get to Harlem?" And if anyone is familiar with New York City, the main train to take is the A train, right? That's the A train to take you to Harlem. So, hence came this tune entitled Take the A Train. This is a Billy Strayhorn composition entitled Take the A Train. We hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
pleasure to be able to play in front of people. I think this is probably one of the since March, this is one of the actual few times that I've had an opportunity to actually play for an audience. And I just want to let you all know how much James and I appreciate you all, because as musicians, we can always play for us, jam sessions and all that, but it means so much more when we have an audience to play for that actually appreciates what's happening.
Yes,
And I want to thank the Deerfield Beach Historical Cultural Center and the Historical Society for having this vision and for pursuing this, because I think the arts is very important for all of us, whether you're involved in it or not. Because myself as a musician, I found my voice through music, and I've paved my life and my path through music, and even as artists, visual artists, or even theater, the arts are very important, because everybody's not the next doctor. Everybody's not the next football player on the field, Everybody's not the next president of the United States. But the arts is very important, and it allows us to express ourselves in a way that is very unique to us. And I just want to thank you all and let you know that we appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a tip for you.
Yes. We got Philip. Philip is available.
We don't have to play that.
All right, we're going to do one more tune.
Okay.
This is, you're welcome to clap your fingers, clap your hands, clap your fingers, get involved. This is a tune by Mercer Ellington, Duke Ellington's son. This is the title, Things Ain't What They Used to Be. 1, 2, 2.